Taurus, this is going to be your timeless love reading, and I hope you get some clarity and guidance from a Taurus. Let's get stuck in. Let's see what's going on between you and your person. Let's see what the tea is, what the goss is. What do I have for my lovely Tauruses today? I'm so happy I got batteries for my lights. Batteries, new batteries, yay! My batteries ran out my last couple of readings and I was like, no! But it's all good now. Okay, Taurus, first you got the Queen of Wands. Oh yeah, we do. The spark up in here, and I was just talking about lights and yeah, like the Queen of Wands is all about fire. She's all about standing out, fireworks. She's a bit dramatic. A bit like myself, okay? A bit like myself. But she is a showstopper. The Queen of Wands can be male or female. Doesn't matter, it's just energy. But it's just like a show-stopping sort of fireworks. Heads turn when the Queen of Wands walks in. Popular, she has the power. She has got the power, okay? Queen of Wands, I feel like that's you, Taurus. I feel like somebody is looking at you like this irresistible, confident Queen of Wands character. If you're male or female or whatever gender, non-gender, it doesn't matter. It's still for you. It's just the energy your person sees you in. Somebody very charismatic, somebody very sexy, somebody who can control everybody in a room, somebody who has such good control over everything, like almost like they have a magic wand. Okay, this is how this person sees you, and it's a very, very, very powerful energy. Okay, you have a lot of power over them, the ultimate power over them. Okay, use it wisely, use it well, use it, Taurus, use it. Why is this, oh my god, how is this upside down? That's never happened before. The Four of Swords in reverse. I've never gotten an upside down card. Ever. How is that possible? Anyway, I feel like it's relevant here. Four of Swords in reverse. We got the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Four of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be dealing with one of those signs, but you could be dealing with any sign at all. Four of Swords, somebody coming out of rest, okay? In reverse. The Four of Swords in the upright would represent somebody kind of reflecting. Somebody sort of taking a breather, somebody not wanting to show the effect you're having on them. I feel like your person comes across as very chill. Maybe they don't really engage in a way. They don't really give the energy you do. I feel like you are very energetic. You are very assertive in the situation with this person. You're not afraid to talk to this person. You are not afraid to text this person. You are not afraid to make jokes and tell this person about your day. You're so full of personality, looks and personality and charm. Okay, you got this person eating out of your hand, but I feel like you're not sure if, I feel like you're kind of like, do I really have them eating out of my hand? They don't really give me much back, but they want to give you that impression. They are purposely giving you sort of an aloof impression because they don't want you to know what's going on under the surface. And the Four of Swords is in the reverse, so it's like they're showing you this calm, cool demeanor, but they are anything but. Okay, they are absolutely on fire. Fireworks exploding inside of them because of you, but you wouldn't know because they have such a good poker face. An amazing poker face. And maybe even when they engage with you, they're a bit, what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? Monotone. They're a bit like dry, almost dry, if that makes sense. And you're kind of like, what? Boring or something like that. There's something about how they respond. I feel like they do respond though. I feel like they engage, they talk to you. But there's just something about their tone. It's a bit dry. It's a bit dry. Like you'd like them to be a bit more flirty. But they are purposely not being like that because they don't want you to know. They don't want to kind of lose control. They don't want you to know the effect you have over them. They're trying to keep a cool, keep the cool impression going because they don't want to seem like simpy. Like, they don't want you to, they have pride around how they feel, and they don't want you to see them kind of vulnerable for you. At least not at this time. They just don't want you to know. They're just playing it cool. But under the surface, under the blankets, by the way, they do think about you under the blankets. They think about doing stuff with you under those blankets. So please, please, please don't ever doubt the impression, the effect you are having over this person, because you are having it tenfold. The Nine of Swords, air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They are playing it cool. They are playing it cool. They are not wanting you to know what's going on within them because of you, okay? And they are kind of worrying themselves about the situation. Overall energy, Six of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This connection is moving forward, okay? It doesn't look like it. It looks like things are a bit dry, just monotone, no movement. This person isn't really giving you much to work with, I feel. You know, they are kind of dry in their responses. But I feel like the point is they are engaging nonetheless. I feel like they reply to you. I feel like even if they are a bit slow in their replies, or even if they don't really give you much back, if that makes sense, I feel like they still give you something to work with. This is a general reading, but I feel like that makes sense for you. There is still stuff that they give you that you can work on, like work with, even if you wish it would be in a different, say, style. I feel like you are misinterpreting them, misinterpreting what they say, because they are so dry. I'm not saying that you're to blame. I'm not saying that, like, they are definitely just I feel like they are giving you stuff to work with, but it just doesn't look like it. Like, I feel like if I were to see this person's messages, I'd agree with you, Taurus. I'd be like, yeah, I totally get what you mean. I totally get why you're, like, kind of bored of this, or you feel like they're not engaging. But I feel like there is stuff in what they say, even if it seems so dry and monotone, there is stuff in it that speaks volumes. And there's something about you looking at it in a different perspective. So I feel like this Four of Swords is here for you as well, to kind of maybe take a break from thinking about how they text you. Maybe take a break from engaging with them. Kind of do something fun with this Queen of Wands. Go out with your friends. Go shopping. Or whatever it is you like to do for fun. You know, spend time with your pets, or go outside. Do something fun, though, I feel like is your message. Do something exciting. And I feel like you'll realise something when you sort of take your mind off the situation. You'll realise that, oh, actually, they did say something kind of remarkable. They did say something that actually, oh wow, that is quite meaningful. Oh wow, they actually are into me. Oh wow, they actually are just playing it cool. I feel like something will dawn on you like that when you distract yourself from the situation. And it'll give you an answer that you've been needing. And it's going to give you like the key to sort of keep going with this connection, and you'll know exactly kind of how to deal with them. You'll know exactly what to say to them. This is very specific, Taurus, but I feel like it will make sense to you when you are distracted from the situation. Like, literally go a day without talking to them. Try not to think about them. Do something fun, and you will realise something about them that's very promising about where they are in this connection. And you might even realise why they are dry, why they are being monotone. And I feel like there's something more to them. Like I said, they do bottle it up. They do hide it from you because they don't want you to know that they are, you know, heavily, heavily into you. But you are rocking their world under the surface. Like I said, you are driving them crazy. They are very nervous. You make them very nervous, and like they could lose control over themselves. And that's the situation. That's the issue right now. They don't want to lose control when they're not really sure what they're getting into. And let me finish. This is not like an insult to you, but I feel like they just have a problem with trust. Not just you, but I feel in general, they have a trust issue. And that's why it's hard for them to let go of control and to not like worry themselves sick when they feel like they could lose control. You have the power to make them lose control. You have the power to make them be emotional with you and vulnerable with you. Like they already are inside, but to actually show it scares them because they don't want to. Like showing it makes it real and it gives you the chance to break their trust or break their heart. And they don't want their heart broken by you. They don't want to get hurt by you. And they feel very threatened by you because of that. Because you do have the power to hurt them because they like you so much. And that's the problem. They just need to know that they are in a safe space emotionally with you. And I feel like there is something that you can say to them to make them feel like that. And success will come. This will progress. This will move forward. Overall energy, 6 of Wands. You know, it's going to be all right. There is going to be movement here. Movement is imminent once you take this action. And by take this action, I mean distract yourself, do something else. You'll get a realization about how to deal with them or how to make them feel safe. And there is something in something they said to you, one of their texts or even in person. This is a general reading, take it as it resonates. There is something that they said to you that you will realize actually meant something a bit deeper. And I feel like it will make you feel so secure in this. Okay? Taurus! I am going to pull some messages now. I'm going to take a look into what this person might want to say. Okay, Spirit, what does Taurus, this person, want them to know? By the way, I offer personal readings, so you can check the description if you're interested. I was very slow saying that. I just kind of stopped talking mid-sentence. Which is probably similar to how they engage with you somehow. But it's like a nervous thing. It's like not wanting to... They don't want to lose control. So they're too kind of structured with how they talk to you. I'm going to prove my love. I'm going to prove my love. Taurus, that could be your energy as well. You're kind of like, okay, I'm going to make this person feel safe. But it's both your energies. Like once they feel safe, they'll become more emotionally open. I don't understand my feelings sometimes. Please wait for me. I've researched soul connections because of you. So, you know, them losing control, it's not something that they feel a lot. You know, so they do know that, like, it's made them research soul connections. It's made them Google soulmates because of how they feel about you, what you make them feel. You know, that's pretty substantial. It's pretty intense. And you got that power over them so bad. Like, so much. Spirit, what else does Taurus's person want them to know? Don't mistake my silence for disinterest. Absolutely not. I'm trying to resist you. I get an electric shock whenever I see you, whenever I think about you. Whenever you text me. Believe me, there's a lot more going on within this person than they show. Your smile is my ultimate weakness. By the way, I do offer personal readings. You can check the description. Whew. Taurus, I hope you got something from that. And I hope to see you back soon. Thank you for watching.